Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, the Brooke Ashley, and today we are here to quickly discuss the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 14 trailer. Y'all, I said, won't he do it? Because I have been waiting on this trailer for months, the same way that you guys have been waiting too. Everybody seems to be coming in with a pretty strong storyline. I'm liking the group dynamic. I like how we have Marlo as a full-time peach holder. I never thought that I would be excited to see Sheree back, but it looks like she's going to bring it too, and we might actually get She by Sheree. And then we have our newcomer, Sanya Richards-Ross, and she is a 4-time Olympic gold medalist, all right? It looks like Sonya's gonna come in hot too, because she seems to be getting somebody together later on in the trailer. I said, okay, there are going to be no dull moments this season, and I am here for it. Drew is back, much to my dismay. I think that Sidora feels like she has a lot to prove this season, because a lot of us were not feeling her whatsoever. The drama between Drew and Sheree looks like it's going to be some quality entertainment. Seeing Drew barking like a dog and throwing a dog bone at Sheree at the end of the trailer and security escorting her out, I said, okay. But I'm intrigued. I'm curious to see how that beef starts. You guys know that Sheree is not the one or the two. Mama can read and she throws hands too. So I don't know how that's going to go with Drew going up against Miss Sheree Whitfield, but we're going to see how that plays out. It also appears that her and Ralph are dealing with more marital issues. Now, I already told y'all last season that I don't see it for Drew and Ralph's marriage. There's a lot going on there. The whole issue with the house, him in Tampa, it's a lot. Then we find out that she found some text messages on his phone and he's lying about it. Child, I give them a few more years. Before we get into it further, let me just say that I was kind of sad that Miss LaToya isn't back. I thought that she did a great job as a friend of the show, and I wouldn't have minded seeing her again. Sheree being back on the cast for the 3rd time, I'm intrigued by the storyline. We're going to see this love affair with her prison bae Tyrone play out. It looks like it's not going so well. We see her crying and Marlo's consoling her, telling her that she needs to love herself. And I think the same thing too. Because I don't know what would possess Sheree, who is on reality TV, making a good check. What is going through her mind to get with a man who's in prison until 2027? Like, make it make sense. It definitely reeks of low self-esteem and desperation. But we're going to see how that plays out. It looks like she has a conversation with Apollo because he's in a scene with her at a restaurant. I said, now how much should Bravo pay Apollo to make an appearance? And you know Apollo is desperate to be back on TV. And you guys remember how Sheree and Kenya hated each other? But baby, in this trailer, did y'all see the love between the two of them? I said they might be the newest duo. But Sheree's no fool. She knows who makes good TV, and to align herself with Kenya is good business. I think that Marlo is going to do a great job as a full-time cast member now. It looks like her storyline is going to delve into the challenges of now raising her nephews and dealing with that. And we see her doubting herself, like, am I doing a good job raising them? And the fact that her nephews miss their mom. We also see that Marlo is going to be in the middle of a lot of drama. She gets into it with Kandi, calling Kandi a hoe, saying that Kandi has effed everybody for free, and that Kandi's not a good friend to anybody. And I remember Kandi saying in these recent interviews that she's been doing about how her and Marlo get into such a blowout fight that she doesn't speak to Marlo for like a number of weeks. So it's gonna be something. That's one thing that I can't stand about Marlo. Anytime she gets into an argument with any of these ladies, she always goes for the same reads about how their breath stinks or somebody's a hoe or somebody's a bitch. Like, you notice that? That's the pattern with her. It's like, can you come up with something else?
Yeah, that's all you can say. Can you come up with something else? Can you come up with something else?
And Marlo, this is no shade or judgment, but you have a very interesting past yourself. So you calling somebody else a hoe, I'm like, now girl, let's not. There's a lot that could be said about you. Now, Miss Kandi Burruss, it seems like you stepped your storyline up too, because it's some more drama yet again with you, your mama, and Todd. We see Mama Joyce worrying about Kandi's pockets for the millionth time. I'm like, Mama Joyce, are you not tired? It's getting real old. Kandi and Todd have been married now for almost a decade. It's enough already. I understand that you wanted her to be with the rich man as well. I get it, because I believe that too, that the man should have more coin than the woman, okay? But Kandi chose not to go that route. So here you guys are, and you need to deal with it. And we hear Todd talking about his name isn't on the house, and he has some Jersey property, so there's going to be friction about that. Then we see a short snippet of Todd telling Kandi off, saying that her mama, and her family are disrespectful, and he walks out the room. And mind you, Riley and his daughter are in the room too. So I'm like, more family drama. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Kandi and Todd separated, because I don't know that anybody can deal with their in-laws hating them this much. That has to take a toll on anybody. I know that Todd is tired. Mama Joyce is constantly throwing digs at Todd's finances. It's just really sad to watch. I thought that with the success of the restaurants, they have 2 OLGs and a steakhouse. They have all these spin-offs. Todd's making money doing his own thing. Like, I'm really surprised that she keeps coming for Todd's finances. And you know we cannot forget about Kenya Moore. Now, Kenya seems like she's going to have a very interesting storyline. Her newfound friendship with Sheree. Now she's beefing with Marlo. And it also looks like she's going to be beefing with Kandi too, because we see Kandi and Kenya get into it. And that's going to be really interesting to watch, because Kandi and Kenya, for the most part, have never had any issues. So to see them argue, I don't really know what they're arguing about, but we hear Kenya say something like, your husband buzzing my phone for some kitty. So, child, I don't know what that's all about. But it seems like Miss Kenya is going to be in the middle of quite a lot of drama. And we know that Kenya is excellent TV, so I will be tuned in. Now, I'm also going into this season with a new lens when it comes to Kenya, because I watched the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip a few months ago, and I saw a different side of her. I liked Kenya. And I think going into it, I'm giving her a clean slate. I am forgetting about everything that happened seasons ago. And I'm looking forward to seeing what she has going on. I did watch Dancing with the Stars when she was on it. I thought that she did a fantastic job. I hope that they show that, because that's always fun to see when the housewives are cast on the show, to see the ins and outs, those rigorous days of practice, because listen, they're literally dancing from sun up to sundown. But Miss Kenya is snatched, all right? Do you see that body? And something that I was not expecting, seeing Kenya and Drew on the same page. It looks like they're getting along now. We know that they started off on the wrong foot last season, but it looks like they're friends now, so we're going to see how that plays out. And we see that the ladies' cast trip this year is to Montego Bay, and everybody seems lit. Now, we know that there's always some drama on the cast trip, so I want to see who's fighting. But y'all, I think that we're in for a treat. I think that season 14 is going to make up for the foolishness last year, and I think that we're going to be thoroughly entertained. This trailer understood the assignment, and I think that this is a really great cast. I'm loving it. Like, I'm really pumped for May 1st. Because Lord knows it's been a long few months with SLC on. But y'all, that was just a brief overview of the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14 trailer. Let me know what you guys think down below. I am dying to see what y'all have to say. And as always, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all later. Bye.